Hey folks, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are going to Birmingham, Alabama, and we're going to go back to Birmingham District Brewing Company and have their Frigid Cold IPA.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. And we are back once again to do that. I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. I am Ben. Gentlemen, what are we drinking today?
Today we're going to go back and visit our friends down at Birmingham District Brewing Company. If you recall, we did a brewery tour down there. Ben can hit you up with the links. We're going to have their Frigid Cold IPA. So I'm very thirsty. Let's crack this and let Andy tell us about it.
Yep. I will put the video
Oh,
at the
damn
end of
it.
this video. So
Who shook up my beer?
yeah.
That would be Dwandy. He delivered this beer to you. So this beer was supplied to us by our producer, associate producer, I guess.
The fourth
Dwandy.
member of Hopped Up Beer Review, who you never get to see.
And he did not want to be a part of the review. He prefers to be behind the scenes.
I'm gonna have to get on to him.
We're gonna splash his picture up.
So
anyway.
he actually brought it to me, and then I got it to you from him.
Via
Dwandy. So he could have actually kept it when y'all had met like previous week.
All right. How you doing over there, Jay? You cleaned up?
Yeah.
Oh, look at Ben. I forgot you'd purchased the glass there.
Yes. One of my things is to purchase glassware from breweries I make it to. So I did purchase some glassware there. So
cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates. Cheers, mates.
Damn, we look tired.
I don't know why you're tired.
Excuse me? You act like you have another job other than reviewing beer Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah. I gave that job a lot of time today. Okay, so Frigid, it is a cold IPA. Interestingly enough, if you watch our review from our flight review from Birmingham District, we also reviewed in that flight another cold IPA. And that was what, Frostbite?
It was, yep.
There you go, Jay. And
a little snow on your nose.
Yeah, I don't recall the nose. But we explain a little bit about cold IPAs and how technically it's not a actual category, and some people try and call it an IPL. So the cold IPA is fermented with, this one particularly is fermented with lager yeast instead of ale yeast. Then they heavily dry hop it at ale temperatures. So it is lagered at ale temperatures, not lager temperatures. This is 5%, 50 IBUs. And the hops they use are Lemon Drop and Simcoe, and typically not seen in lagered beers.
Is Lemon Drop really a hop? I thought that was a martini or a shot.
Can be.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing the Lemon Drop hop previous with any beer we've ever had.
But you know,
I'm saying it had been, I just don't remember. I normally tune you out, Andy.
Detect that. I don't know. So can you get a little lemon out of that?
When you say that, it definitely points you in that direction. I think.
Is it actually supposed to taste like lemon, or is it just playing with my brain? And now my brain's telling me that. So this,
sorry, I happened to read it as I was looking at the can before we opened it, and that was the first thing I thought of is, hey, you do get a little lemon on that.
So Birmingham District Brewery opened in 2018. It's a microbrewery. Surprisingly enough, it's not even in Birmingham. I'm kidding. So yes, it's in Birmingham. Go watch our review of the flight, and you'll get a good history on it. And I don't want to go back into it now, but that's that. That's it. So I'm not going to go into it anymore. Watch the old review.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool spot, and one that I know I had not heard of prior to us going there. Jay, I know you go to Birmingham sometimes. Had you been there prior to us going there?
I had never been there prior to going there, but I've been there since.
Yeah.
I go to Birmingham and visit the medical facilities there about twice a year, and it's the brewery is literally a block from where I go. So typically I'll go there and then I'll go over. There's several good restaurants in the area as well. You have the Fish Market and Iron City Grill, and then one of my favorites that I've gotten to like is right across the parking lot. Was what is it? Wasabi Wan Sushi Burrito.
I was about to say they got a little cool little. They share a parking lot with a cool little.
Yeah, it's
I
really
don't know how to
good.
do it. If it's like a Mexican, it's sushi. It's
No. It's a
a
sushi
hybrid.
burrito. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like a hybrid.
fantastic. I've
Isn't
been
there
there
like
many
a?
times.
So is there a bike shop?
Yeah, I think there's
There
there's a
you
couple
rent a
other little
bike.
things there.
Like you could
Yeah,
rent
that
one of
was
those
where we
bikes.
saw the people riding the bike where they're all
Uh-huh.
pedaling and drinking while they're doing a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
tour. We saw them, I think, at multiple breweries later that day. Um, so I mean, they were obviously following us because you know that whole famous thing.
Or groupies.
Who wouldn't
Exactly.
want to follow me or you?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a very
Maybe
good point.
Andy.
You got plenty of people who follow your shorts online.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's true. All right, so Jay, have you had this one yet?
I don't know if I have or not. I've had several of theirs.
It's
I
pretty
don't think
new.
I've had this one. I think I had another one that was very similar to this.
All right. Well, hey, why don't you go first?
Sure.
It's a
Um,
loaded question, right?
yeah, I know. I like it. It's refreshing to me. It doesn't. It's got like Andy talks. I guess it's kind of in between that IPA and IPL, and it's not real hoppy or bitter to me. Uh, it's almost not quite to the crushable level, but easy drinking for sure. I'd probably give this a 7.5. It's got good flavor to it.
Andy, what do you think?
It drinks super easy. And it is confusing because it kind of tastes like a lager, but it's I recall Frostbite tasting a little bit like a good in between. This one, it's kind of tasting more towards that lager side of it. Man, it's good. It's better than most lagers, American lagers that you can get. I aromatic. I like the lemony flavor of it. It's a tough score. I think I'm with Jay. I give 7.5. I was like 7.5, 8. I think I give 7.5.
All right, that leaves me here. So I think we had the frostbite at Birmingham District. I think this is probably just my second cold IPA. I don't think we've done another one that I can remember
Well, yeah,
just off the top. Have we not we've done one more?
Devil's Backbone, naughty or nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Not too
All
long
right.
ago.
That's true. I mean, I'm old. Not as old as you guys. But uh
Get
I
that dig in there. Huh?
yeah. I think that the cold IPAs are ones that I mean I like them way more than regular IPAs. So, just in general.
Yeah.
Um, you do get a little bit of that flavor from the hops, but you get none of the bitter. And again, the bitter is what I don't like the most. So, you see IPA. If I see the word IPA and I'm about to drink an IPA, I think bitter is always kind of what I'm expecting more or less. But man, this is really good. Um, to you guys' point, what y'all said, it is very easy to drink. It's got great flavor. that lemon does come through, whether it's actually there or it's just, placebo effect. But it's refreshing. I mean, it's crisp, refreshing. It's a really good cold IPA. I don't think I've had a cold IPA that I didn't like at this point. Now with the three that we've had, I'm going to give this one 8.5. I think this is one that I could drink all the time. Put in the fridge and almost as a filler beer. I think it's really,
Big
really
beer,
good.
huh?
Yeah, I think it's good. So 8.5. That is going to give us a 7.8 for the Frigid Cold IPA from Birmingham District out of Birmingham, Alabama. As Jay kind of mentioned here in our break, that I tend to like these more because they're more like a lager than they are like an IPA, which is probably has some truth to it. But I think definitely an interesting beer, one that I wish I could get more of. And Jay, I may be reaching out to you to grab me some extras next time. But you guys be sure to like, subscribe, share us that notification bell. Come check us out on social medias, but more importantly, come say hey in Discord on our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. We'd love to see you there and chat about beer that we're drinking and the beer that you're drinking and what you like and what you don't like. So come join us there, and we'll see you on Discord.
Wake up, Andy.
Andy's going to wake up because he's about to fall asleep, which is my cue to wrap it up here, right?
Putting me to sleep.
It's just this. It's the voice, right? It's just that nice tone.
Roan.
For Andy in the attic, Jay, I'm Ben.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers.